What's up, guys? It's your boy Jaime G coming at you on this Thursday evening to drop you another video to let you know what's going on in the Wild Wild West of crypto land. Guys, today's content is going to be on VeChain. We're going to get into levels of resistance and support, look at the charts real quick, to talk about the new partnerships, and get into some positive catalysts for the near and foreseeable future of VeChain. Now, if all of that sounds good to you and you're new to the channel, what you waiting for? Hit that subscription bell and turn it on to all so you can be notified when I come through with the latest and greatest. And not just that, we're doing a giveaway this Saturday, guys, for hitting our 500 subscriber mark. And when we get to 1,000 subscribers, I will break off somebody $300 of crypto. Now, if all of that sounds good to you and you like free money, what you waiting for? Hit that mother stinking subscription bell. All right, enough of all that, guys. Let's just dive right into the content. Now, let's go. We're going to just briefly look at the markets real quick, guys, and see what's going on, right? So, as you can see, the markets are overall kind of in the red, guys, but it's all right, right? The market's just taking a little breather, nothing to tickle your fancy or get your panties all in a bunch, right, guys? You know what I mean? The market, it's healthy for the markets to you know what I mean, to take a breather and to do a little correction, right, guys? We just don't want to see no 20 30 20 or 30% correction. You know what I mean? That's when my panties get in a bunch, you know what I mean? But anyways, all right, as you can see, the overall markets are kind of in the red. Why? As you could see, good old grandpa Bitcoin's in the red, guys. You know, when he was in the green yesterday, what was going on? The markets were in the green. So I'm pointing that out, right, guys, because it's crucial and very important that Grandpa Bitcoin stays happy, right? And we want the price of Bitcoin to continue to go up, because if it goes up, he brings the market with him. If he goes down, he brings the market down with him. Just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, enough of all that. Good old Grandpa Bitcoin, aka Abuelito, is currently at 36,635. It is down 0.99% for the day. 24-hour high of 38,205, and 24-hour low is sitting at $36,051. Market cap is sitting at $685.66 billion, and the volume has gone down since yesterday, which isn't good, but it is what it is. We'll take it. Is at $42.91 billion in the last 24 hours. Now, guys, it's crucial that we have volume, and we need the price to go up and volume to go up, man, if we want Bitcoin to smash through that 40K level of resistance, right, guys? That's the 200-day moving average, and that resistance has been just smacking us back down every time we test it, right, guys? So it's crucial if we want Bitcoin to continue to go up in price. He needs to smash past that, guy. So come on, Grandpa. We need you to do your thing. All right, guys, enough of good old Abuelito. And let's dive right into the main star of the video, which is VeChain. Guys, I am super bullish on VeChain. VeChain is actually my biggest holding, right? Because I believe in what VeChain is doing, right? And they're solving world issues on a global scale, not on a just, you know, where they're from in Asia. Globally, man, you know, they're doing things here in America, in Italy, in Asia. It's amazing, guys, on what they're doing. So, all right, now VeChain is currently, it ranks 20 on CoinMarketCap. It is trading for 11 cents right now. It is down 6.8% for the day, guys. Ouch. It has a 24-hour high of 12 cents and a 24-hour low of 10 cents, right? The market cap is sitting at 7.3 billion, and volume in the last 24 hours is at 903.1 million dollars. All right, guys, now let's just dive into the charts briefly real quick, and check out some of the technicals and see what's going on with the charts here. Let me turn it sideways, and let me get my good handsome self over here to the left. All right, guys, as we can see on the chart here, okay, now every candle represents a week, okay, guys, just so you know that, okay? And we're going to be using obviously these last four. All right, so let me get my identifier here for my marker here. All right, see, it's acting up. All right, so now I'm going to put it on top of this green candle and on bottom of the other green candle, right, guys? So that's obviously sitting at 10 cents. It's technically sitting at 0.1082. Okay, guys? So that is our strong level of support. That's been our support for the past couple weeks, about a good 3 weeks, actually, to be kind of correct, right? So about 3 weeks, right? This has been our level of support. Okay, so 10 cents, guys, is our level of support according to the charts here. So now let's move this up to the top of the red candle in the top of the green candle. Okay, guys, as you can see, we're sitting at 0.1286. Okay, to me, that's 13 cents. Okay, I just say 13 cents. Some people might say 12 cents. Okay, but for me, I rounded up to 13 cents. So as you can see, for the past 2 weeks at least, we've been consolidating around this 13-cent area. Now, for consolidating means, for those of you that don't know, that we're trading sideways, right? The price is undecisive on which way it wants to go, on whether it wants to break up to the upside or to the downside, right? But we're hoping that it breaks up to the upside, right? Since it's been consolidating for quite some time now, we're hoping for a breakout to the upside, right? But nonetheless, 13 cents, guys, is our level of resistance. Okay, so two key levels: 13 cents level resistance and 10 cents for the level of support. All right, guys, like I said, I like to keep it easy breezy on this channel. Okay, all right, so now enough of the technicals. Now let's get into some fundamentals here and some positive catalysts, right, for VeChain here. Let me get my phone to act right. All right, so let's get into where's it at here? All right, I want to get into this Twitter here, right? So now this is VeChain's obviously Twitter page. Okay, guys, so there's a couple here that we're gonna touch on to, right? So we have Sarah. Okay, now who's Sarah and why is she important? Well, Sarah is actually part of the VeChain's ecosystem. She's their advisor, right? Now she's giving a shout out to Lorraine Elke and Julia Chinakavia from INSEAM, right, for sharing their insights on which blockchain is dominating the luxury and fashion, right? VeChain is on that list, of course. Okay, guys, so now who is INSEAM? Now, INSEAM is one of the world's biggest business schools. Now, we're going to just briefly touch on that, right? I have it right here so we can see who they are, right? We're just going to touch on it for a brief second. Now, it says, INSEAM, the business school for the world, as one of the world's leading and largest graduate business schools. Right, guys? That is huge. Now, we're going to just briefly touch. I'm not going to dive all into and sit here for an hour yip-yapping on who they are, right? I just want to briefly show you who they are, right, guys? It's obviously people that are in the business school, right? And this is what they do right here, right? Masters in Management, MBAs, right? So it's obviously somebody very important, guys, in the business sector, right? And they're speaking very highly of VeChain, right? Now, Lauren, okay, now let's go back over here, right? Now we're going to dig into the, right here, now who Lauren is and what he's talking about, right? Now, Lauren Elke, right? He's the marketing and digital manager of INSEAM MBA, right? So obviously he's somebody with influence and somebody important. He has over 1,500 followers on LinkedIn, right, guys? So obviously it's important, right? And positive, catalyst for VeChain, right? Because he's speaking highly of VeChain, right? Now it says here, let me get to it. It says VeChain Tech collaborating with LVMH, which stands for Louis Vuitton, for those of you that don't know, and the HM Group to guarantee fashion products authenticity through blockchain chips and improve supply chains. Now, guys, H&M is a very well known and respected clothing store, right? Space mainly for like millennials. The reason why I know is my daughter's a millennial and she shops there. I've bought her clothes there plenty of times. That's where I get some of my gear to keep me fresh, right? Got to keep them guessing and looking so fresh and so clean. But anyways, right? So this is just some of the numerous outstanding partnerships that they got, right? We could be here forever if I kept telling you the list of partnerships, right? But point I'm making, guys, is that this gentleman from INSEAM, one of the world's biggest business schools, is talking about VeChain on LinkedIn, right, guys? So obviously many of eyes are seeing this, right? Which is good for publicity for VeChain, right? Which can act as a positive catalyst. Now that is why I wanted to share this with you guys. All right, now we're going to dig into some other stuff here on this tweet. Now we have from Bayer, China to the latest IVF application, which is it is new, right? It is out of the Renji Hospital in China, right? It says VeChain is a trailblazer in the blockchain industry and delivering real value. Take a look at a summary of what we accomplished in medical sector. That is just the medical sector, guys, pushing forward adoption in the real world. Now they deal in a lot of different sectors, right, guys? Now if you want to go check this out, right, I'm not going to read upon it. I just want to briefly show it to you guys, right? It's in Medium, right? It says from Bayer, China, right? And then it gives you it's about a 5-minute read, right? If you want to do your own research and touch on it and read it yourself, go ahead. It's in Medium, like I said. You know what I mean? And it gives you a breakdown of who in the health sector they're in. Right now, this is a positive catalyst, guys, for VeChain as well, right? But like I said, you know, I mean, they have partnerships with BMW, Walmart, McDonald's. I mean, oh man, the list is so incredible. It just excites me, right, guys? I'm just super bullish for VeChain. All right, guys. Now, we also had the proof of authority, right? It says the POA 2.0 related alpha block technical paper for our research team and University of Oxford was accepted and published by the ACM. Now, who is ACM? ACM is the world's largest educational and scientific community society focused on leading edge publications. Now, guys, POA, which stands for proof of authority. Why is this bullish and positive catalyst? Well, I'm glad you asked. Why? Because proof of authority, for one, uses way less energy than proof of stake and proof of work, which is, you know, what Bitcoin uses, or Ethereum, right? A lot of these other cryptos use proof of work and proof of authority. Not proof of authority. Apologize. Proof of stake. Anyways, so POA uses less energy and the transaction speed is way faster, right? So you have two good things going for it right there. And VeChain is the only one that uses the proof of authority, guys. That right there should have just sent VeChain up, right? But we've had a lot of negative FUD and negative sentiment around the whole crypto community, right, guys? So that's why I think it did, because it just came out a couple days ago. But nonetheless, that is another positive catalyst for it, guys. All right, now I wanted to close out with this one here. Okay, now it says Real Items excited to share our partnership with UBITQUITY, right? UBITQUITY, right? And how they will be using our enterprise tech for all things NFT. Exciting times for building on VeChain's official real estate futures. Right, guys? So obviously, now who is this company here, right? That VeChain is partnered up with. Well, we're going to dig right into that, and I'm going to show you, right? And I think this is pretty awesome and pretty impressive, right, on what this company does, right? Now, it says one block at a time. The leading enterprise blockchain secured platform through real estate and title record keeping. Now, guys, they put real estate titles, ownerships, transfers of deeds, all of that stuff that deals with real estate on NFTs. Why? So it keeps the authenticity real, right? So you know this stuff is real and not fake, no fraudulent stuff, right? Because it's using the VeChain's blockchain, right? This is huge, right? And we're just going to dive into, it says we now handle NFTs for title and real estate. Learn about my NFTs offering, right? And then it says, what is UBIT, right? Now it says an API, application programming interface, and BaaS platform Oracle anonymity that allows clients to input his or her data and store it on the blockchain. It allows an accurate audit of all the records, products, right? And then it gives a list of the products. It says our platforms and API is called an anonymity. Blockchain technology via our APIs is used to ensure the authenticity of information related to ownership history, transfer records, right? Then it goes on to say the primary use case of the platform has been the title property industry, but it has been successfully applied to all other industries. Read our use case materials, right, guys? So if you want to do your own research and dive into this company as well and see what it is that they do, it's pretty interesting on what they do, right? They're obviously using NFTs, you know what I mean, to secure ownership and so on and so forth. I think this is pretty freaking awesome, guys. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it shows you right here, VeChain. Right, guys, so I think this acts as just all positive catalyst, man, for the near and foreseeable future price of VeChain, right? So go look them up if you want to. This is what your boy had for you guys. Hopefully this was this video was useful and insightful about VeChain, guys. And if you're not a subscriber to the channel, what you waiting for? Please consider like and subscribe. If you guys are feeling generous and nice, maybe give me a fat thumbs up. Your boy appreciates the love. All right, guys, don't forget about my giveaway. You guys stay safe and stay blessed. Until tomorrow, peace out.